This is an inflatable tent that can be pumped up in about 1 minute. So instead of having poles that you have to kind of stumble through and set up, this just has some air tubes on the inside. So all you have to do is get a pump it up, and you're good to go. This really allows for a lot of versatility and just makes the setup really super simple. The way to set up this tent is you basically unroll the whole thing, and then you kind of stretch it out where you want it. It has some stakes. You stake in the four corners. Then you insert the pump in the nozzle. You pump it up, and as you can see in this clip, it took me just under a minute to pump up the whole thing. Really super simple, really slick and cool idea. This is a sponsored video, and I was really interested to see what an inflatable tent was like. Aside from the setup process being super simple, it's been a really nice tent to use. My whole family has loved being in this. We've slept in it a few times now. One of the questions I had about this tent is just how stable it would be. So here you can see me kind of shaking the tent. We set it up 2 weeks ago. We've kept it set up. We've had it set up in the wind, and you can see it's really sturdy. And if you want to make it even more sturdy, it does have some cords. You can stake down the cords to make it even more sturdy. And you can see the air columns inside the tent. They do a good job holding the tent up, and they're really strong. They're not likely to puncture unless you get something super sharp and just stick it right in there. Really nice and durable. The tent is a 4-person tent, and at least with me and my boys, we fit 4 people, no problem at all. Even with my whole family of 6, it is a nice and spacious tent. The tent has 2 storage pockets, so you can put things in the pockets. It even has a hook up top, so if you have a lantern or a light, you can hook that up to the top of the hook. Each of the 3 windows and the main doors have zippers that you can unzip to allow for ventilation, so you can cool it off nice and quick. Plenty of ventilation. The nice thing about the doors and windows is it has double zippers for everything. The zippers have never snagged. I'm very impressed with the zippers. And the tent does well in all weather conditions. So we've had this set up. It's rained a few times. It even snowed once. It's been windy. This has done great. No water has gotten inside. And even after a couple weeks, there has been no issue with air escaping or anything like that. It is still standing, still doing great. And the takedown for this tent is also nice and easy. All you have to do is unscrew the valve, and then the air will come out. You can kind of help it out by pushing down on it. And then what I like to do is I will fold it in half. I will fold it in half again, and then I'll kind of roll it up real quick just to push all of the extra air out of it, and then roll it up again to make sure it's tight. Put it in the bag, then it's good to go. It's not a super huge or bulky tent, even though it's inflatable. It's kind of just your normal size tent. You can store it in your RV or your shed. It stores nice and easy to take with you wherever you go. A few things of note with this tent: when you set it up or take it down, what I like to do is open the door just a little bit. That kind of allows air in or out. I've been really impressed with the design of the tent. I like how the ventilation works. I like all the windows, and I like for the front door, you can roll everything up and you can clip it so it stays out of the way, so it's easy to go in and out. Even the top of this tent has some areas for ventilation, so you can prop up the top of the tent to allow for a bit more ventilation. We've had a lot of fun in this tent. We set up a projector once and watched a movie. My boys will come in the tent in the afternoon just to hang out and relax. They have so much fun. They'll play their tablets or do whatever they want. Overall, I've been really impressed with the quality of this tent. Super easy to set up, super easy to take down. Overall, fantastic tent.